I can see people, but they're not coming up on my live chat. Now there's 10. There we go. Hey, Mantis. Hey, Crafty. You guys sent some good questions in. I'm looking forward to doing this. Hi, Michelle. Welcome. There goes the dogs, of course. Jack still has the kennel cough. Hey, Arlie, Carol. So listen, this is between us. I reported them to the Board of California because I contacted them when Lulu had it, and I contacted them when Jack had it, and they never got back to me. Hey, Kathleen. Hey, Crafty. Hey, Teresa. Now I got a cough. Uh-oh. Apparently it doesn't go to humans. Hi, Sports Girl. Hi, Tiffany. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Amber. So I reported it to the state this morning because kennel cough is very contagious. And since they're not getting back to me, maybe they know they had it and they just don't want to address it. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Vintage. Hi, Aloha, Juju, Frobby. So guess what? I sent it, and within an hour, they're calling me saying they made an appointment for Jack. I said, he's got, hey, from Mexico, Susan, Betsy, Veronica. Hey, Dan. Hey, Patty, Paula, Erica, Donna, Marjorie. Within an hour, I get a call. Oh, we have an appointment for Jack. I said, no, you don't. He's got kennel cough. Why would I drag him down there? See, kennel cough with a young dog like this, he's going to get over it. But why would I drag my dog down there and to get another dog who might not be able to fight this cough? Sick dogs can die from it. Hey, Dina. Hey, Patty. I'm just complaining, just let you know. Mary Jo. Rose Cookie. Beautiful girl. Gemma, Cindy, Melinda. Gemma, since you had a bird on there. Did she have a bird? No, it's beautiful girl. Man, the birds are out today. Oh, fantastic, Dan. Hey, Jane. Hey, Clarence, Susan, Emery. You guys rock. You guys sent some good questions. So I was just complaining because my dogs have kennel cough. You may hear yesterday, some people could hear him bark. It's a bark like croup with humans. And they would not call me back. My dog had been, remember, in the hospital, the vet clinic, all day in a cage. And within 3 days after that, the dog was sick. And listen, we don't go for walks since COVID. These dogs aren't around other dogs. So I let them know post Lulu. They never called me back. They never said nothing. Then Jack's really sick. I mean, really sick. You'll probably hear him. He's barking so bad. And then he upchucks a white froth. So, hey, Angelita. Hey, Karen, Lori, Connie, Marcy. So anyway, yes, Christy said, you need me to call him girlfriend. Hey, lucky girl, here you are. Hey, Gina, Maggie. So anyway, I just wanted to tell you that I filled out a report with the state of California just to say what I wanted done is I just wanted somebody to contact them and say, hey, listen, we have a client believes her dogs have had. Oh, thanks, Teresa. I love that doggy. There used to be one of those doggy things down in Hayward on Main Street, across from the firehouse my father used to work at, with the pole and everything. So I said, somebody needs to get a hold of them. Within the hour, I get calls from the vet. Oh, yes, well, we made an appointment for Jack. I'm like, no, you didn't. And I don't have an appointment. Hey, Lee, I just dropped $1,000 on that place. So it's like, what? And then she said she couldn't get the urine and it was up to me. At the time I was struggling with that vertigo and I had degenerative spine disease from that throw I got by that patient. It's the reason I'm retired. So excuse me for complaining. Love you, Veronica. So, within the hour, I got a call. I said, first of all, I don't have an appointment. And why would you have, hey, Daniel, why would you have me go down there to the vet and a contagious dog? Even my groomer won't see the dogs until 2 weeks after the Jack is better because it's very contagious. I didn't hear nothing else. Hola, Mo, Gobi, Clarence, Shalom, Teresa, Moki, Karen, Lisa, Sandra, Suzanne. Look at it. You guys are coming in here. That's what I'm talking. I got veterinarians are way too expensive. Aren't they, Beto? I think they're way too expensive. Christy, Mems, Mother of Giants. Yay, Mother of Giants. She says, I finally got. Yeah. Oh, Dan said he had to collect urine. Yeah. Well, I can't do it. Not with Lulu. You see how big she is. Oh, Turner. Thank you. God, they love treats, girlfriend. They love them some treats. You know what I'm saying? Lisa, Jazzy, motion sickness. Oh, and I started getting the vertigo. Thanks for asking. Yeah, dentists are out. I know, Robin. Robin, thank you. That's what I thought. But Dan, if I'm paying money for the dog to be in a cage there all day and they can't get the urine, no, they can get the urine. They can figure it out. Anyway, I'm not going back there. I thanked them for the appointment. I said, I'm not bringing my dog in because he's still contagious. If you disagree, let me know. And I said, I will be taking my dog elsewhere. Constance, Heidi, Ann, Sylvia. Motion sickness said she had it so much she named herself. I'll tell you. Oh, say Jean, thank you. Thanks, Maria. You became a member. Love you too, say Jean. So listen, you guys gave me some good questions. What time is it? I don't want to get too early. Oh, Lori, thank you, girlfriend. So we had such a long, my members get the mediumship, and we had. Okay, Linda, that's funny you said that because I've heard honey and water. I'll try that. Oh. Well, Lulu's the one with health problems, and I'm surprised Jack is. You'll hear her. You'll hear him. He will start barking, coughing. Raw honey for pups. Interesting. Yeah, this isn't bronchitis. This is kennel cough, and it only lasts like 4 or 5 days. I know, Sandy. It's earthquake country. There's volcanoes. I'm not seeing Armageddon as far as volcanoes. Hey, could you read on a DACA that passed in the House and sent it to the Senate? I don't want you to worry about DACA. I've told you this before. DACA is going to go through. It might, maybe they're because they really want to get that voting thing sorted. They will get that sorted. And let me tell you something else that I picked up the other day. Hey, Cookie, love you too. I feel like a lot of those Republicans that are changing all the laws, they're getting voted out. It's going to be kind of a shock in 2022. I feel like everybody's like, well, I guess that method didn't work. It's not that there's not a lot of haters in there. Hey, sister. Connie. Yeah, they're talking. Oh, yeah, girl. I'm from Sonoma too. Sports girl. As soon as I bought this house, I ended up with fires. There's a woman I read, her father was the fire chief of the county, and up in the hills there's these beautiful homes and it all burnt down. So they rebuilt, and so she ended up buying a house there. And her father died. 50 years later, he dies. So she moves everything from his little house in the city and takes it up to her new house with the magnificent view. She's an artist, you know. And guess what? 50 years later, her house burnt down. Hey, 2 Cent. Oh, thank you, Susan. All of it burnt down. So she lost all those things from her dad. That was sad. Hey, Michael, Sandra, Connie. So shall we get, okay, DACA, I don't want you to worry about, okay? I've told you this. My guides have been very specific. And don't forget about my prediction on Kavanaugh. I did another YouTube video. You guys might have seen it. Not live. Some people don't like the live. It's too, you know, because I'm always like, oh, hey. But I enjoy it. It's like being next to you guys. We got 1,130 in the house. That's what I'm talking. Okay, we got some stuff to talk about. I hope I don't miss people, but I got to get into the zone, if you know what I mean. Kavanaugh, I felt, is actually very nervous, but if you'll notice, he might even go out of his way to vote right, not to the right. You know, like even Trump was saying, oh, hey, Bam, thank you for being a member, Bama. Kavanaugh is going to, you know, even Trump says that Supreme Court is worthless, just like McConnell's worth. Anything that doesn't work for him is worthless. But there will be a hearing, and I feel he doesn't want to leave. He'll try to fight for the seat, but he ends up having to leave because remember, and I told you guys this. Freebird, hey girl, how you doing, sweetie? Freebird's in the house, you guys. She has a good channel too. I need to pop over and see her again. Carmela, girl, you guys are just too generous. So anyway, and then I'll have to start giving you guys the names because you guys are sending me people to send this money to. Hey, Rose, thanks for being a member. But Kavanaugh, as my guides had told you, because you guys were saying, please, Linda, say he doesn't get in, he doesn't get in. Well, I saw in 2018, I said, oh, you guys, he's going to get in. But I saw a hand on his shoulder exiting him out. So it's going to be too much information coming in. This is going to take, I feel, Biden putting in 3 people. Hey, Carol, 3 judges. Just FYI, put that on your list. And I feel like there's like a bomb almost, but it's not a bomb. Like an explosion, like the tower. I feel boom. So I think a lot of stuff's going to come out very underhanded. It's going to make people look bad. I do see Thomas leaving. I'm telling you. And it could be because remember what our new guy said, Garland said, more so than the people who were at the event at the Capitol. He was going after the money that paid for this. Oh yeah, Connie. Connie says Native American justice. You guys, this is just between us. We got a chairman that's just got canned for my tribe. I guess it's alleged that he's taken money, but I don't know what it is about there. I find this like the Apaches, they were taking, they had a gambling suite or casino. They were taking, when you win a lot of money, you got to pay taxes. So they were taking that money, but they weren't giving it to the IRS. So the IRS shut them down. I said, well, they didn't deserve it. So anyway, I just had to tell you guys that. Don't worry about DACA. Go ahead. My guides are going to tell me something. Hold on. I saw all these beautiful people. These are citizens. I see them crying. They're laughing so hard because it's like they're going to, it's like, boom, something's going to change where everybody gets to be an American citizen. No one's getting shipped out. I can guarantee that, you guys. No one's getting shipped out. So, oh, Kate, that's a good one. Is the former administration all on unemployment? No, not all. A lot of them working at Fox News, but don't worry. Oh, Nikki, let us know how you do with AstraZeneca. Connie, Cat Mama, she's a member now. Thank you, girlfriend. So I had so many members, I have to do ×2 on the mediumship. So tomorrow morning, I'm doing the second part. Okay. Lisa asked me if the GOP ever actually acknowledges publicly that they lied about the election. I see them having to, because I see them sitting in one of those, like there's a judge over here, the witness box. Some of them are going to have to admit, but they're not admitting out of the goodness of their heart or begging for mercy. They're doing it begrudgingly. As it is, we're already coming up on this because it's proven now China didn't have anything to do with it. And now they're saying Russia. Oh, God, that Putin is so... Did you ever see how short he is? I could pick him up and throw. He wants a debate with the president because, by God, And he said, I'm wishing him happy health. Putin will go before Biden. Hey, Kaji. I can't. Flag Girl. Let me just say Flag Girl. Thank you for joining. Okay. Now, this is a good one, Jennifer. I was looking at this. It's going to take probably, this is what I get, Rose, about these conspiracy lies. I'm getting in 2022. Please make it right. Thank you. Remember, they told me Trump wasn't going to win, and thank God. Another thing, while I was watching all this, I heard, my right ear, I heard them say that in 2022, it goes more blue. So basically, this thing isn't working. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not working. So in 2022, I see a lot of happy people, and I see that we get more power. Well, we're not going to, go hungry or go crazy like Trump did. But I see well-being. I mean, a lot of good stuff within the next couple of years, okay? Maybe even Biden won't be able to start putting his justices in until 2022, 2023. Okay, so we got 1,557. Hey, Carolina. Oh, Carolina, that's a pretty name. Okay, so somebody wrote me this, and I like this. Jennifer did. She said, did Biden have an NDE or spiritual transformation experience? He feels psychic to me. I wonder if he had a near-death experience when he almost died of a brain aneurysm years ago. And he also tragically lost his little girl, his wife, his son. This guy knows pain. Remember what my guide said, and I think it's in the Bible too. But it's in your suffering, you will see God. I don't know if it's in the Bible, but that's what they told me. In your suffering, you will see God. I will tell you guys this. This is honest God truth, and anybody that watches me knows I had been saying this. I wasn't totally 100% sure about Biden. What I did say is I saw a gray-haired man. I remember liking Sawwell, and I kind of wished for him. But anyway. And Pete Buttigieg, and there were some other ones. And I even thought it might be that New York guy, Bloomberg. But I'm looking at him, and he's talking. Remember the debates, and he crashed and burned. I'm like, oh, God. Because, he had the gray hair, like my guide showed me. And then they showed a dark-haired woman of color being the vice president. And I thought, well, I guess it's not him. And then one day, I think I talked to Dan about this. Dan, I think you and I talked about this. all of a sudden I notice a light around him. Do you remember that, Dan? All of a sudden I noticed he had a light around him. I don't, it's almost like that, like all of a sudden he was covered with wings and like they were working with him. Did you notice his step and his whole thing changed? Yes, Dan just said yes. It was like him and Dan where I were like, you notice how he kind of like, he has a light on him now? Is that from near death? No. There's no walk in. It's still him. I feel his son is around and I feel like the God forces or Allah or whoever you want to call it, the higher realm has decided that they would work with him. And he is on it. Is he or is he not on it? Hello, how many golf games has he done? 0. So I like how you guys say hi to each other. It's so cool. 1,703. Yeah. So I will tell you that I felt like he definitely is working for the betterment of mankind. He is being leaded, or maybe not in a conscious format, but they're telling him, they're holding his hand, they're showing him, because there's so many things he wants to do, but he's sort of stuck because, you know, those Republicans are so ugly. It's just, isn't that something? Not one voted for the women's rights. They definitely want to beat that voting thing, but that's the most important thing coming up. I feel they'll get that through. I do feel they'll get that through. I think Flower said, does Biden know? Yeah. He kind of feels, if we were to really sit him down, let's call him. Mr. President, if he was to say, I feel like he feels a little altered, but right now he's tired because he's working so hard. Can you believe Putin said, oh, I wish him best health? They're saying he's got dementia and all this stuff. Total lies. I'll tell you who's going down is Putin. Okay. Robin asked, will Jennifer Weaselberg, I know I mispronounced it, former daughter-in-law of Alan Weaselberg, Trump org CFO, provide evidence? Absolutely. But it's more hearsay, so they can't use it, but she is thinning him in a direction. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I don't think he's said, yeah, I'm going to work with you. I don't see that right now. Okay. Right now, her and her husband are safe. Look at Cohen. Jesus, he's going back and forth. He'll be on Rachel Maddow tonight, you guys. Check mark. Didn't he turn out being, remember, everybody was still mad at him even when he was state's witness, so to speak. But yeah, he wants Trump to go down. So, you know, we love us some Cohen. And I think he really is trying to make things right. I do see Biden, although he's almost out of his 3 years, right? Because I see Biden giving him what do you call that when they, what do you call it, you guys, when they say it's not on your record or anything? Maybe he can even work as an attorney again. Yeah, Sean, but he doesn't have Parkinson's. The president does not have Parkinson's. Guaranteed, I can tell you that. I know it. I feel it. I can taste it. Yeah, a pardon. He expunged. Yeah, pardon. I beg your pardon. Okay. So I better not sing or I'll start losing people. They're saying don't quit your job, Linda. Okay. Oh God, Denise. You know, Denise said, will Rand Paul be exposed for the blowhard that he is, or will he continue to cause more problems? He's going to continue to cause more problems. I saw him. I told you guys, if you watched my show yesterday, I saw him having to exit stage left. I saw him having to leave. So there's some stuff with this whole Russia thing. Trust me, this has just begun. This Merrick Garland and everybody, they're getting in there. And you know, who's the big guy, the big wig with the FBI? What's his name? Thank you, Marcel. What's that? What's the big wig? Oh, I know. Rand Paul's going down, though. Yeah, that's what I heard, Sean. Oh, you weren't talking about, I see what you're saying. Sean wasn't talking about the president. He was talking about Putin. That's what I heard too. I can't tell with him. I haven't noticed any shaking or anything. Ray, Christopher Ray. Remember he asked to stay? And I saw him being able to stay. He's not going to be there too much longer. I'll tell you why. I kind of wondered why. I felt like, yeah, he gets to stay, but then he has to exit. And I'm thinking, what's that about? And then Rachel Maddow talked about how the FBI stopped. Well, it was, what's his name? Well, who's that guy? Now I can't think of him. I could see him. The old DOJ. He stopped information to be able to go out when they were asking for information on Rudy Giuliani and Barr. Yeah. And Barr, with the help of the FBI, stopped it. There's a lot of things we're going to find out about the FBI. It's not good. And remember what I told you? That as soon as Gardner got in there, they're going to be running to him, squealing. That's already happening, you guys. Somebody sent me an article. I think somebody was letting them know about this and that. But I feel Christopher Wray has to pay the piper. He may have feared for his feared for his job or thought he needed to hold on to the ship. But I see Biden having a heart-to-heart with him and saying, you know, dude, you didn't step up when America needed you. That's what I got, okay? Thank you, you guys. 1,986. Don't forget a thumbs up. I think, Lisa, Ray will be out within a year or so. Because so much stuff is coming out. Oh, Mindset, thank you. She said, you're making our day so much brighter. Oh, I love, and don't forget, after this at 12 noon, I'm doing with Sterling and Lilac Lantern. We're going to do Famous. Oh, and I also want to tell you guys that I do have some openings for Sedona. Remember, I lost a lot of money on that. I refunded so many people and prepaid the event, $80,000. Ended up refunding between Sedona and my Benicia event, $58,000. And I turned all that into the IRS. But anyway, we do have some openings if you want to go. They will be following protocol about distance and stuff like that. It's not going to be as big of a crowd. But if you want to go to Sedona the end of May, I think it's May 26th, I will put the link in the body of this, or contact me at standupsychic@comcast.net. And Stand Up Psychic, STANDUP psychic.net at comcast.net. And my sister's coming next week because I still have like 780 requests to be in the basket. And her and I are going to sit down and work on it all day, and we'll get it done. You guys will be in there. Everybody's there. I was able to do like 300, and then I got exhausted. So with my sister and me working on it, we'll get all your names in the basket for a free reading. And if you didn't put it in, hurry up at Stand Up Psychic. standupsychic@comcast.net. Yeah, you know that, Juliet, I've gotten a couple of requests, and I feel like I do know some people got clots, but I do feel like it's okay. Did I say thank you to this one? Hold on. Hey, Mojo. I hope I said thank you to this one. I can't get her on. Let's see. No, I can't get it. Mojo. Oh my God, Melissa, thank you. And there's another one up there, an orange one, and 1999, and I wanted to say thank you if I hadn't. So if anybody knows how to read it, I can't go back on this. I'm not, as you guys know, I'm not very. Uh-oh, hear it? Hear it. What's the matter, sweetheart? It's actually usually louder than that. Hey, Pam. He's going outside right now. When he starts really coughing, he goes outside. What a sweet boy. Such a sweetie. They're eating okay, though. Mindset Lorraine. Oh, I did say thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Lorraine. Thanks, Dan. Hear him? It's croup. It's like croup for dogs. But I'm going to do the honey after I hang up. And then I'm also working with Sterling and oh, I need to work with any other psychics that are on. See, I've worked with Violetta, Kim. Actually, I used to read Kim in Venetian. I told her she was psychic, and she is. At Intuitive View. Her and I worked together. I've worked with a whole bunch. Marianne, Revealing Light, Milo, David Johnson, Whimsy. And then, of course, I work with our gal, Sheila, Celtic Tarot. Hey, Gail. Thank you, Eileen and Richard. Okay, so I'm chit-chatting, and you guys get tired of that. Okay. Oh, Celestial Chris told me that, hey, Linda, I just did a video on Supreme Court. I got to check out Celestial Chris. That 5 seats could be vacant. I see big stuff happening. Maybe this first 4 years, they replace 3 and maybe 2 more after that. But I got to check out Celestial Chris. I'm going to go check that out. Okay. When will Biden resolve the problem with the migrant border, with the migrant children at the border? This is from Lynn. When will they Oh, it's going to take some work. I see them changing a lot of things. It might take a year, 2 years. Sorry, you guys. I see them having a system and them working it out. See, what happened is they had that leftover stuff from Trump, and they were dealing with that. So, but I do see them having some sort of system. Okay. Oh, yes, Debbie Freewood Spirit. Girl, if you want to hook up, let me know. I think Kim's on her show a lot. Kim rocks. I'll tell you, she's good, you guys, if you don't watch her. Kim at Intuitive View. She's really a good psychic. Okay, so Mary Jane's asking me a question I just answered, and it's about the bills, HR 1 and HR 4. Yes, absolutely, they're going to pass. It's absolutely important. Hey, Teresa, she just became a member. What's the matter, baby? Oh, it's okay. You hear it? You hear it, you guys? And then he brings up a white foam. Ooh, Kathleen, I love it. Hey, R.R. Barry, thank you. Oh my God, girlfriend, thank you so much. Yeah, you guys can hear it, huh? They're going to build a facility, Lisa. I saw them building a facility. They're going to have this down to a science. They're going to hire more people, and they're going to, and attorneys, and they're going to have bilingual, and they're going to help these people through. That's what I saw. And they will be sending some people back because it's not quite what they say. But I see them working with it. But being humanitarian. Hey, Susan. Oh, Aunt Butch said she has vertigo. Girl, go to a chiropractor. I went to a chiropractor, finally. Of course, he's good looking. Like I said, it's hard to hold your stomach in and not pass gas. Okay, so now, this is a good question. Francis Gaya, I think she's here. Francis said, how's Navalny doing? Alexia Navalny. Alexia Navalny. I told you my first husband was Russian, right? Tight as a drum. But he's still alive and kicking, and he's doing good. Yeah. I see his wife just being livid about all this. How are you doing, sir? He doesn't feel that well. It feels like they want to bring him food, or they're saying he needs something and they're not allowing it to come in. He'll be out before the end of his sentence. He'll be out sooner than later. Oh my God. You know what he just said? He said that somebody just wrote that Russian men are pretty passionate. They're passionate about their wallet. That's what I know. When I first was dating my Russian guy, he never left a tip. It was so embarrassing. I would put a tip after he paid the bill. He'd argue with me about leaving a tip, so I'd leave a tip. And if he accidentally saw me leave that tip, he'd go take it. Yes, but I'm feeling Alex Navalny is so bad that I feel he even thinks, well, the good news is if I die, it will forever change Russia. Isn't that weird? Like he's a martyr. I hope he's not going to cross, but that's what he's saying in his head. Because I'm feeling his nutrition or something is off, and they're saying, let us feed him or let us send food to him. Putin is doing a big, huge mistake. His treatment of this guy is going to come out, and they're going to be furious. You think they're furious now? Thank you. Cindy said Gary Champion is one to watch too. Let me write that down. Okay. Okay, hold on, you guys. Larry just asked how long it takes for people to cross over. It depends on your vibrational rate, how long it takes you to cross over. So some people walk right. I'll tell you who I've seen step out of his body and go straight to the higher end of the other realm was George Harrison. Usually you have to do life review and stuff. I always tell people, give me a good 3 to 6 months before you ask me to tap in, especially for something like suicides, because there's a little confusion there. But I would say probably since your mom had a peaceful passing, she's probably would be real easy to tap into. And remember, I saw my girlfriend that died of leukemia in 1971. She was the sweetest girl. I was just thinking of her this morning. She used to come to me. I could smell roses, and I knew she was there. But I used to go to her gravesite all the time, and it's a big, huge Catholic gravesite. And she was 17 when she died. And in the old days, years ago, I used to say, Terry, where are you? I knew the general place where it was, but I would say, Terry, where are you? And she used to say, I'm over here. I could kind of hear her in my mind for some reason. And then this last time when my friend Emma died, she was 100. I was at the gravesite, and I thought, well, while I'm here, I'll go over and see Terry. So I went to see Terry, and I couldn't find her gravesite. So I said, Terry, where are you? And I heard a man as clear as day say, she has ascended. That's exactly what they said. It wasn't the usual guy. It was something up there. And they said, she has ascended. And I was like, whoa. Hi, Greta, Teresa. So I was like, whoa. So I found her with no help from her. And when I found her grave, there was a man buried right next to her. It was her father. But that was weird. She has ascended, was the exact words. The exact words. Don't worry about missing a half hour because you can go back and listen to the whole thing. Just hit live and you'll see it there. Okay. Corrine wants to know if Jamal Khashoggi have anything to tell us. They're never going to find his body. They're never going to find his body. But prices will be paid. So don't worry, you guys. He's at peace, but it was horrible. Horrible. And you all know who was in charge of that. So this person I even see the family worried about him. So he may end up being a really bad king and he gets exited, somehow or the other. But he said, uh-oh. Lulu just did a weird breathing. Hear it? What's the matter, baby? Did you guys hear that? Oh my God, my poor baby. See, I can't take him down to the vet. I don't think. I'll do the honey because he's really contagious. And if a real sick dog gets this, it'll kill him. The dogs had the vaccine. What's going on, Jack? Oh, poor baby. Maybe, you okay? You okay, sweetheart? He's breathing weird, you guys. I love you. His nose isn't warm. Well, now he's doing better. Okay. How long have we been on? 42 minutes. That's good. I'll try to get another. I'm petting him while I'm talking to you guys. The Republican Party is actually going to totally change. Somebody just asked. It's like something's in his nose. Tina from Mexico. Tina, Mexico. Okay. Tina, Mexico just said, do you see people turning away from the Republican Party? I've told you guys before that, yeah, I'm going to look for a vet that travels. There's another hospital that I used to use. I'll probably call them. So anyway, I see turning away from the Republican Party. The Republican Party is going to change. And you know how there's some good people in the Republican Party that changed because of Trump? Those are the people that are going to run the next one. It's like something stuck. He just went outside. Now he stopped. So don't worry about Justice Thomas, Lisa. His wife, she's going to be in trouble. So, yeah, you guys are right. I'm starting to worry now. But I appreciate you guys coming. Thank you, you guys. Everybody's saying we understand. And we've done 45 minutes, so that's good. I could have done 2 hours with y'all. So I'm coming back at noon with Sterling. Unless something happens, I'm going to call the hospital. Okay, Greeter, I'm going to check that out. I'll see if I can get a vet that can come because I worry about, but if it's exactly what Lulu had, and Lulu was sick for like 4 days. So, okay. And then he's eating, he's drinking, and he's playing ball. So go figure. Okay, well, the reason that Lulu went to the hospital was because they and kept her for 8 hours in a cage. They were ruling out Cushing's, but she never did all the stuff you're supposed to do, including the urine. And I dropped $600 on that visit for nothing. So I have to get somebody else. Okay, you guys. Okay, thank you, Teresa. I'll take a look. Thank you, you guys. I love you. Thank you so much. And I'll be back with Sterling at some time today. Ciao.